Good morning, everybody. It looks like I'm live, so let's get this bird in the air because I think we're going to have an incredible sunrise this morning. Make some adjustment here. And it looks like we're still live. Okay, so here we go. Try this again. Again, I am flying the Air 3S with a RC2 controller. I got my DJI microphone plugged in. Oh, look at that sky. Wow. That is just beautiful. All right. Now that I'm up in the air, let me see if I can find the chats. It's humid out here, so it's going to be fogged a little bit, but there it is, Rodney Bell. We got Lovelady. Lovelady, Northside Hawk, East Coast Thrills, Scott, Jackrabbit FPV, Peter Carroll, D-Man, 52 Drones. Good morning, everybody, and good evening for those down under. So glad you can make it. Let me go back up here to the morning, everybody. Giggles, good morning. So, hope you all are well. This is the first sunrise flight for the Air 3S. And it's looking good. So let's go to 3 zoom. Wow, now that's a zoom right there. I'll go back to 1 zoom, because that gives us a better picture. Hope the sound is okay. You know, I can test that myself. Sound is okay. That sounds good. Sounds good to me. Man, what a fitting sunrise for the maiden, or not the maiden flight, but the second flight of the S3. It's incredible. Let's see. Scott, that video you sent on the chat was that's incredible. That old man flying that. What I thought at first was a gyrocopter, and because it's very similar, but a gyrocopter I think doesn't have a motor for the helicopter blades. I think it just works on air, and I don't know for sure about that, but that's what I believe. That's how it works. But it seemed like that helicopter had the blades, the copter blades actually had a motor to it, because he spun those things up really quick. But it was an interesting video. So, the 3 Air S. I'm not sure what you're asking there, Scott. The Air 3 Debut maybe? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it is for the sunrise. And I haven't posted a video yet, but I did do a maiden flight just around the neighborhood here, so I may post that, I may not, but this is the inauguration sunrise flight for this drone, and I think I like it. I think I like it. So let me go to photo. I don't know what to eat. I got a lot to learn, I guess, about this. Do a single. Can you zoom in this one? Oh, you can zoom in picture mode. Ha ha! I love it. I didn't even realize that. Imagine what it'd be like in 3. Man, that is so awesome. Incredible. Alright, now I'll go back to video mode. Alright, so I believe the sun is going to come up there if we see it. We got 27 minutes to need it. East Coast Thrills, good morning. I wished I could go higher. Is that reflection? You can see the reflection of, you know what? I think that would be a good picture. Dusty, I'm glad you mentioned it, buddy. It's going to take some getting used to. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I got to get a picture of that. That's incredible. Oh, look at that contrail. Awesome. All right, back in video mode. So yeah, I think the sun is coming up right there, right in that area. Well, let me see now. Let me get back to the Scots here, or to the Scots, to the chats. Let's see. We still got, we got Lance Gadini in the house. Good morning. East Coast Thrills, good morning. This is a beautiful sunrise. It truly is. I am so glad it's as cloudy as it is, because it makes for a really beautiful sunrise. I think I'll turn the recording on. Look at that. That's so beautiful. And I like the battery life for the Air 3S too. So I wonder. All right, well, that sun ought to be coming up over the horizon anymore. It's 5:59. One app that says 5:59, the other one said 6, so it should be coming up over the horizon. We, of course, won't see it. I hope so too, brother. D-Man. Russell, good morning. How you doing, my friend? You know, I don't think so, but I can see where that would make for some pretty sunrises and sunsets. Hey, Peter and Dominic, I ran into some Australian sailors on the base the other day and had a small conversation with them, told them about you guys down there in Melbourne and Matt up in Brisbane. Bob Casey, good morning. Hope you are well, my friend. So I'm going to keep this sitting here for the moment. Since I'm recording it, maybe I can catch it come up over the... I have good news for August. Oh, I bet that good news is you're going to be in Minefield, aren't you, Scott? I hope so, buddy. Not sure yet, though. Okay. Oh, I see. You said I may have good news. Well, I hope the good news is that you may going to make it to Minefield, and if it's not, well, we'll see you when we see you next. I'm looking forward to seeing you if you get there. Yeah, well, all those nice colors have gone away, but that's okay. Well, I hope so. I hope so. Here comes the chickens. The chickens are out. It sounds like the rooster is active too. Oh wow, yeah, I do like the battery length on the S3. I gotta admit, I was kind of surprised about that. And I like that you can go live stream right from the RC2, at least with the S3 you can. And, or the S3S, Air 3S, you can, so. But anyway. Yeah, 3S, I keep getting it confused. You can tell who the early birds are, yeah, that's true. Yep, here comes the chickens. Here comes the chicks. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yep. 3S, yes. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to do that. Still getting used to the controller. Yeah, Scott, might as well, right? I think the only thing don't like much about this is where the buttons are placed on the bottom, but hey, I'll get used to it eventually. They are touchy, yes, sir. Oh, you're in, Dennis. You're in, brother. Speaking of Dennis, he's up next. I think he might try to fly this weekend. I am not sure, but I hope so. Not that I don't like his in-house concerts. Those are just fine. I love them to death. But to see a sunrise in Georgia would be nice, too. Yes, he does plan to fly. All right. Way to go, Dennis. You the man, Stan. Well, I'm beginning to think that sun is not going to pop up over the cloud horizon there. Or maybe I'm just being a little impatient. All right, well, you know what? Let's just take it off we'll go over to the lake over here. Man, the mosquitoes are just crazy this morning. Look at that wisp of fog there. 3,000, almost 4,000 feet away now. Getting a weak signal indication. I'll go ahead and turn around. Oh, I've lost signal. Oh, maybe not. Not yet. Signal is weak. Yeah, crickets are loud. Plus, we got locusts, so. Those sound like crickets, yep. This is me flying backwards, guys. There it is. I somehow turned the recording off. Oh well. At least I got some pictures. Let's see, Dan, good morning. Steve Jennis, good morning. Danny the View Chaser, good morning. Hope you all are well. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy down, turn you over to Dennis Lovelady. Now, here comes the sun. Let me wait a minute or two. Cool. Have a safe trip, Dan. Ray Kelly, good morning. It is a beautiful sky. You should have seen it earlier, brother. It does sound interesting, doesn't it, Dennis? I know Dan will get some pictures. Let's see here. Let's do that. We'll do that. I'll do that. Let's do this. Wow, I like that zoom. And that's Max right there. Now that's cool. I like that. Ronnie, God bless America. Good morning, my friend. How are you today? Hope you are well, my brother. Yeah, that's awesome right there. That's going to be a good snapshot. See what it looks like in a snapshot. I'll take it. And then I'll go back to video. Alrighty, let's zoom back out. And now I'll go ahead and bring it down. Before I go, all right. Awesome first sunrise flight for the S3, no doubt about it. And that's going to do it for me today, folks. Dennis Lovelady's up next. Following Dennis Lovelady, of course, will be Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney Friend. I almost said Chris Hope, but that's tomorrow. Anyway, don't forget tomorrow the Sunday Sunrise Cruise, starting with me here in Virginia, going back to Dennis in Georgia, and then jumping over to the great state of Texas with Chris Hope. And then after Chris Hope, of course, will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. Folks, have a great weekend. Say a prayer for our country, say a prayer for our men and women in uniform, and say a prayer for our first responders. Say a prayer for those that are in need of prayer. They're everywhere. Anyway, folks, y'all have a great weekend. Love y'all. Bye now. Well, maybe.